And we are back with some more Vampire. I know it's been a while since my last upload. It's just been a hectic bit, you know. I try uploading as much as possible when I can. It's just been really hectic on my end. A lot of stuff going on. But we're back today with some more of this. Real quick, before we jump into Vampire any further, as anybody who's an avid Dead by Daylight player would know, the clown is now available. I have him, and so I would be looking for a clown-themed Dead by Daylight broadcast in the near future. It could be by myself, or it may be with other people. I'm not sure yet. But just know that there's a clown Dead by Daylight video coming very soon, so keep your eyes peeled for that. And hopefully, at some point, the end of this game, because I do love this game. I don't touch this game unless I'm playing it for you guys. You know, it's just because I want things to be genuine on my end. I want things to be just real. I want you guys to see this with me, to experience this with me. And so, I don't really touch this game, you know, in my off time. In my off time, I'm usually doing something else, but, you know, this is for you guys. So, without further ado, let's go ahead and jump back in. Now, our last time, we had run into the Ascalon Club. We'd finally met them. We met Lady Ashbury's adopted daughter. Found out that two old friends of ours who were married. The wife was trying to kill the husband and things like that. And I keep, twice now, I've screwed myself out of dialogue options because I didn't pick the right thing, but I thought it was. So, well, you know, that's just how real life goes. That's not worthy of starting a game over, because that's not horribly different from how my life has went, you know? You say the wrong thing trying to do right, and then you end up just fucking yourself, so it's pretty much what it is. Oy vey. And we are in Whitechapel. I forget why we're in Whitechapel. Oh, I think we're... Why did I come to Whitechapel? You know, I don't even remember. Dr. Swansea. Let's see what's up with old Swanee. As Fred Sanford said, "What's up, Swanee?" I'll do that a lot sooner. Let's see if anybody's actually sick here still yet. Yep, he's still got a headache, as does she, as does he. The shit. Do I have any case for a headache? I don't think I do. I have one. I can craft more. Let's treat them before we talk to Dr. Swansea. Here's our patient's care. Is top tier. Okay, so it's Strickland, Howcroft, and Tippets. And as good luck would have it, Strickland is right downstairs. Ah, Ms. Howcroft.
Good evening, Miss Howcroft. How are you tonight?
I need blood, Doctor.
Do you require my services, Miss Howcroft?
My condition cannot be understood by you, mortal. This curse is beyond your science.
Yeah.
Well, until the day science finally admits failure, please accept this little contribution.
Thank you, Doctor. Your efforts are admirable, though laughable.
Yeah.
I'll leave you.
Whatever, crazy.
But the suffering...
Okay, there's Strickland, which means Tibbetts is probably outside somewhere.
Good evening, Dr. Strickland.
And good evening to you, Dr. Reed. Can I be of any help?
Do you need my medical attention, dear colleague?
I would have been confused if anyone other than you had asked that question, Dr. Reed. But your help is welcomed.
There is no shame in helping each other. We're colleagues, after all.
Many doctors I have known are too cynical to think that way.
Goodbye, Dr. Strickland.
That's just because you work with that utter fuckwad. Like, I understand sometimes why that dude is opposing Dr. Strickland, but at the same time, there's better ways to go about it. There really is.
Good evening, Dr. Tibbetts. Doctor... Do you need any medical assistance yourself, Doctor?
Yes, indeed. But don't worry, I am perfect.
I have no doubt about it, but you are still ill all the same. Please, take this medicine.
I appreciate your concern, Dr. Reed. To be honest, I just did not take the time to diagnose myself.
Well,
Goodbye,
I
Dr.
can.
Tibbetts.
Cannot leave that down. Every once in a while you can loot stuff right here.
Good evening, Milton.
Good evening, Doctor. Still trying to save lives?
You got your ass on.
I'd like to see your goods.
Wise choice, Dr. Reed. A reliable gun is what everybody needs these days.
Let's see, anything really that I want to sell? Yeah. So here. And we'll keep the bottles. Alright, let's go talk to old Swanee.
Hello, Jonathan. How are things on the West End front?
Complicated, my friend. The rich and powerful feel threatened by the disease, and have asked me to put an end to it.
Yes. It is odd how resolving a crisis suddenly increases in urgency when it affects those who matter.
It looks like the epidemic is spreading to the western districts of London. I am trying to locate the source of the infection.
It won't be an easy task, my friend. This disease is highly contagious.
No kidding.
Do you not think epidemiology could be helpful in this matter? To retrace the origin of infection through time and topology?
If anyone can perform such a miracle, it will be you, Dr. Reed.
Since this epidemic is evidently linked to the vampire curse, we must find the original carrier to understand where it comes from.
I admire your logic, Jonathan, but be careful. Rationality, when it comes to your kind, is not always a reliable lens.
That's fair. Aloysius. I swear it looked like
Do you know
Aloysius to me.
Aloysius Dawson, the famous tycoon, is well versed in vampire and occult knowledge?
No, I did not. But that is no surprise. For half a century, it has been quite the trend for English nobility to join secret societies and occult circles.
Oh, well, that's just like the Rotary Club, right?
But Aloysius Dawson is only a rich merchant.
Yes, richer than Croesus. Wealth is more respected than title these days, even in England.
Did he contact the Brotherhood of St. Paul? Try to join your group?
It would not surprise me, but I am certain he's never been a member.
Does the Brotherhood of St. Paul know anything about the Ascalon Club?
Well, I'm afraid that's unlikely. Ascalon is a sensitive topic, and whatever material the Brotherhood has, I may not have access to.
Who could answer me then?
Usher Talltree, our current primate, may be the only one able to answer you. He's a discreet man who lives in the West End.
Thank you for your time, Edgar.
Alright. Let's try and do some of these tasks we have at hand here. I'll try this one again, but I think I actually may be out of the ingredients now I think about it. I think I went a little hog wild with my crafting of medicines and whatnot. So he's asking for sodium hypochlorite, potassium permanganate, and ferrous tartrate. Let's see. Does anything call for those ingredients specifically? Like all together? No. Oh, shit. Gather ingredients and formulate the medication. Okay. I've got the stuff. Let's check these others. How about that? Edwina Cox. Come up with the grave diggers. Oh, sure. Right now we're just going to do some of the side quests. Kind of get us up there in power, because the vampires in the West End are tough. Even the weak ones are like level 20 something, which is well above my skill level. That's a main quest. We want this. They're down here in Suffolk. Oh, wow. That random scowl scream actually kind of freaked me out there for a second. Any fine noodles?
We are overwhelmed by this horrifying epidemic.
Opium. Not having a fast travel system really puts a lot of stuff, like, it really humbles you to a point.
Get weapons ready! Vampire!
Oh, this is that. There we go.
Don't like that, do ya?
Oh, wait, this is that one thing. Crosswick.
See them fancy clothes? This one's a top!
Yeah, not dealing with y'all today.
No civilians allowed, sir.
That's the way I need to go. Still got 15 seconds. Yeah, screw it. Wait. What is he?
Don't come closer!
Oh, he's an exterminator.
See how it likes a bit of fire!
I'd rather not deal with him. Of course there's a chaplain. There's always a fucking chaplain. Of course. Yep. I'm a bit rusty though. I haven't picked it up in a while. And I suck at games too, so.
It's a leech! Kill it!
Oh, what the shit?
Go on! Back to the shadows!
You ain't gotta worry about me, I'm gone. Bitch! Fuck you, bitch. Ah. Damn it. And of course our controller battery's getting low. Old prune and good manners. What? Occult Oculus. Try to get some more. There among us. Save the old man by defeating the skulls. What old man?
Get the fuck out, you crazy bastard! What are you people, eh? Get away from me, you bastards! Come on, and I will show you how a wet boot does business.
old man in a wet boot voice.
Back out, you crazy bastards!
I guess skulls are too stupid to learn how to open a door. And who might you be, friend?
Are you all right, sir? What are you doing in a place like this?
I'm not sure that's any of your business.
I hope you realize that staying here will put your life at great risk.
Pah! I'm not afraid of these guards of Priwen, or whatever these thugs call themselves. I can still kick some respect into those youngsters.
I wasn't specifically referring to them, but are you really after these men? Why?
They took my boy! I've had no news since he joined that crazy gang. So I decided to come and find him myself, to get some answers.
I see. But as I said, your life is at risk if you stay.
Archer Woodbead has no news of his son since Andrew joined the Guard of Freeland.
Yeah. And I'm not referring to the gangs. I should leave, sir.
Well, this part of town used to be nicer, let's say. Perhaps you're right. This isn't the best way to save Andrew.
Well, at least he's healthy. That's good. No social relationships. Can I talk to him at all? Wait. Succeeded. Looks like I get a little bit of XP.
Are you sure you'll be able to reach the docks alone?
Young man, I am perfectly capable of defending myself.
Alright then. We'll wait a little longer to see if you're worth feeding off of. So if your boys join Prylin, it's nothing against you or your son. But your son's likely to die fighting vampires. Myself, if not another one. Anything worth picking up? Some shillings. Chest of drawers has been cleaned up. Hello. Bloody letter. Dear Mother, whatever happens to me, always remember that your son loves you. I know you did not always approve of the way I chose to live my life, but I won't change. I was born and raised in this part of town, and I just can't stand what has happened to my neighborhood, to people we know. I recently made a terrible decision. I decided to strike back against the tyranny of a few. I know that they will retaliate, but I'm ready for whatever comes. Thanks to you, I've always loved to read. Now that I'm about to take action, I can only quote Etienne de la Bouteille? It's spelled bowtie, but I know that's not the way it's pronounced. They only seem tall because we're on our knees. I won't kneel anymore, Mother. I intend to stand straight, whatever the cost. Goodbye, my beloved mother, Jack.
There is a name engraved under the blood on the back of the case. Jack Gillingham. Maybe I should return this watch to his family.
Oh, so this was Jack Gillingham. Is his mother in the docks region? Maybe? Where that is. Yeah, that's her. Fly back to a relative. Yeah, that's what we'll do. I could probably use the shillings, but I will bring the watch back to family. Fenced off home. Oh, it switched it. Okay. Let's see. Yeah. There we go. Alright. That's that way. Ah, Limehouse. Okay. I think you had a quest.
Good evening,
for
Mr.
me.
Fishman.
Yeah.
Oh, the ring.
Have you heard anything recently about Sean Hampton's shelter?
I don't give a rat's arse about Sean Hampton, his shelter, or any of the losers who sleep there.
Goodbye,
Well,
Mr.
Fucketh you very much.
Maggots and liars.
Now we gotta head back to Suffolk. It's eerily beautiful looking out over that, even though it's foggy and everything with the lights, and you can see the bridge spanning the Thames. It's eerily beautiful, even in this shitty part of town. I hate these warehouse buildings. I've had to encounter too damn many enemies. Shit. Of course I'm heading the wrong way. What's this marker? This is... Oh, that's Swansea. Okay, there. What the shit? Glitch in the system. Alright, I need to get to a hideout because something has come up briefly. Hey, the turtle. How's he doing, I wonder? Okay, he's healthy again. Suitable. Alright. Okay guys, regrettably I'm gonna have to call this one short. Something has come up, but I will be back in probably about a half an hour. So if you guys are wanting to continue watching, just check back with me in about a half an hour. I should be live again, and we'll pick up this quest from there. But I thank you guys so much for tuning in for this brief broadcast. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to comment, as always, and be sure to stomp that subscribe button good and hard, and hit the like button with the force of an atomic blast. And as always, my little stompers, this is Hickzilla, reminding you to keep on stomping. Y'all come back now, you hear?